حلوين والله ما شاء الله يا سلام يا سلام ما تباركوا يا الله حلوين والله ما شاء الله يا سلام يا سلام ما تباركوا يا الله
Dada mara dua di guru dia cida nama tu warna horno nya hari kesulunya hari dua di guru orang dosa dia ci kuala la kesulunya hilang dua dia ci.
I've met survivors myself who've told me their harrowing stories about how one sister was gang raped and killed in front of her, how one was raped and then her baby was killed in front of her.
Rohingya mothers who are not getting proper food and are not being able to feed their children properly as they are not producing enough milk in their body.
Nearly 600,000 have fled to Bangladesh. More than 60% are children. The UN says more than 14,000 children could die from malnutrition.
There are more than 70,000 pregnant and breastfeeding women in these camps, as well as 250,000 children. All of them are vulnerable to infection and disease.
One of today's patients is a painfully thin 2-month-old baby boy called Mama Rohin. He's given rehydration fluids, but his needs are clearly much greater. We suffer and we die. That is our fate, his mum tells me.
We have to help sisters like this, yeah? We have to ensure sisters like this get the support they needed. This is an emergency situation. We had to supply with some emergency funds to ensure that her baby still stays alive.
This is a human tragedy. People trapped in camps, dying and denied the most basic of rights.
These are mothers who were just given birth recently. Here we have about a 1-day-old baby, 2 days old. Here we have about a 1-week-old baby. And here's probably just a few weeks.
Okay, so we've just been walking back and forth delivering the aid, and one of the aunties who didn't have a ticket, we couldn't allocate one towards her. Her name is Muntada Aid. She's here, but one of the things that caught my attention was she has a tiny baby, a 15-day-old baby. And subhanAllah, they told us the story of their family. He just came from Myanmar 2 days ago, so she's just here now herself, some daughters and sisters, and I think her mother as well. There are a couple of men with them, but they're in another area, so they've just come out just to look for food. And the baby she's got is tiny, coughing, just subhanAllah, very, tiny, subhanAllah.
This is baby Hamida. Hamida is just 20 days old. Hamida was born in the refugee camps here. We're going to find out how she requires medical assistance here.
So what Muntada Aid are sort of doing here at the moment is that we're trying to establish this hub so that we can ensure that young babies such as Hamida, that their health is maintained and that she doesn't have to worry, a mother doesn't have to worry about whether her child is going to survive tomorrow.
In the camps there's no way of safely delivering these children, so these medical camp setups will allow for difficulties to be identified at an early stage and the safe delivery of children.
So this is what Muntada Aid are doing actually on the ground at the moment, and we're trying to see how we can broaden this and actually help on a larger scale, because the reality is that there are over 120,000 pregnant women and women who have just given birth recently. So they need proper medical assistance, and we need to ensure that they get the correct support.
Let's pray for our brothers, let's pray for our sisters, let's help one another, let's pray for our ummah. Let's pray for our brothers, let's pray for our sisters, let's help one another, let's pray for our ummah. Let's pray for our brothers, let's pray for our sisters, let's help one another. Let's pray for